Hey guys, this is Jim. Screw this video up already, so I'm going to try it again. I got a cigar from a buddy of mine that I share cigars with. It's a Tomas Allegro. Apparently this is the Classico Natural. I don't know a lot. And apparently this one has it's pretty simple. It's a Honduran filler with African Cameroon leaf wrapper, and it says it's manufactured by Tabacalera Fuente. Remains one of the most consistent, mild, creamy cigars on the market. Strong. I don't know what that means, but these you can get a box of 20 for $80. Has it on this one website. Anyway, I don't know how much he paid for this. It was probably like $7. I think he said it was like $7. Anyway, as you guys know, I try to stick to a reasonable price, between 5 and 10. I don't like to go over 10 on a regular basis. I figure you should be able to find a good cigar for less than $10, and I usually do. Anyway, you see I'm out in the garage. The girls are being kind of rowdy inside, so I figured I'd just do a video in the garage. One thing with this one, it doesn't seem to be burning very even. It might be due to the wrapper. The wrapper looks nice. It's a good quality, and it seems to be uniform. It's just burning a little funny. It might just be the way it was constructed, but anyway. I do like the taste. It's definitely a mild. Very mild. The draw is the draw is not easy. There is some resistance to the draw, but for me, this seems kind of like this is a cigar that I would want to smoke. I would like to spend a while smoking this cigar. So, with that in mind, I don't mind that the draw is a little bit stiffer. It allows me to smoke it longer. And I'm not really trying. That right there was not trying at all. Barely pulling. I'm just, using my mouth to do the draw. I'm not really using my tongue trying to pull the smoke through. I'm not trying to pull any air through. I could do a strong pull, and then you'll see. I'm going to do a strong pull. Yeah, see? Either way, it seems like it's almost the same amount. A little less, but you see what I mean. It's nice. And this one's especially mild. It's not weak. I definitely know I'm smoking a cigar. It's just not a really strong. It's not medium. It is definitely. They were right on. Definitely creamy. Very nice. Some of the stronger cigars can make me kind of start to salivate, feel the need to spit. Even though I like the flavor, it makes me want to, makes me salivate quite a bit, and this isn't doing that. I was going to try to do a video in the backyard as the sun was setting. Thought it would be nice, but I live a few hundred yards from the train tracks up here in Hesperia, and the train isn't loud where I live. I mean, like, the train doesn't wake you up. It's not like I live right next to the tracks and the house shakes, but yeah, there's a few blocks in between me and the trains, but you can still hear it, and it's still I think it would have overrode the mic on the camera. That and the wind. See right there, that was just a couple medium pulls. Yeah. This is a very smooth, creamy, mild cigar for a mellow smoke. This would be an excellent quality starter cigar for people that are just getting into cigars, not quite sure if they like the flavors of some of the stronger the Robustos or the Maduros, you know, the more robust tobacco flavors. This would definitely be a great starter cigar. If you're going to buy someone their first cigar and you wanted to make sure that they weren't going to have a bad experience, you know, this would be a good one. Definitely. All the flavors are there. And it doesn't feel two-dimensional. It's kind of like yeah, but like a vanilla milkshake, you know? See, it's still burning that uneven. It's the same way it was before. And there's this little ridge right here where it's uneven. There's this little ridge running right here where it's burning quicker. So I think I'm getting more air through there, so I'm just going to slow down. But yeah, this would be a great, here it is again, the Don Tomas Allegro. But it's this whole Don Tomas Classico Natural. These would be great for a starter cigar. Either buy him a cigar or buy him a box of cigars, buy him a box of these, and I don't think it would be bad. On the All Cigars Online, it says hand-rolled with the finest long filler Honduran tobacco, proudly created for the smoker who will not settle for second-class cigars, wines, or any of life's other special pleasures. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But as we already said, it's got that Cameroon leaf wrapper. That combined with that nice smooth Honduran tobacco, it's really nice. And see, those pulls I'm not even really trying. It's just I'm just pulling for a little bit longer to get a little bit more air through it. Yeah, it's nice. Very, very smooth. The flavor doesn't seem to be changing too much as I get down to it. Maybe it's richening up a little bit, but that's about it. Some cigars I've had, like the first half of the cigar I love. The second half of the cigar, it gets kind of bitter, harsh, and being a mild cigar, I doubt this is going to do it. Sometimes mild cigars don't get harsh. The flavors kind of go south. It kind of sours. But usually you can tell by the first half of the cigar from the taste what it's going to do, and this doesn't seem like it's going to do that. I was watching some of that Ron Paul, saw an interview with him, and watching a little bit of that Republican debate, and Romney and all those guys, Newt, they better watch out. Because I was watching another interview with him, and he was complaining about being a third party. He was spending all of his money just trying to get on these debate panels. He's like, and it was kind of neat because he was like, the more people are watching this, the more they're starting to realize that the two parties are really the same party. And I brought this up before with when Obama was running. All my friends were, talking about the differences, and Obama this and Obama that, and McCain, blah blah blah. And they said a vote for McCain is a vote for war. And I hate to say I told you so, but I kept telling them, I said, look, at least when you vote for McCain, you know what you're getting. You vote for Obama, you don't know what you're getting. And look at it now. How many places are we in conflicts? Obama said he's going to shut down Guantanamo, said he's going to bring all the troops back. Guess what happened? And they supposedly got bin Laden. And the whole reason we were out running around was to get out bin Laden. And now that we got bin Laden, it's as a week later, it's as if we never even got him. It's as if we never saw him. They don't care about bin Laden. They never did. That's one thing. There's some things I don't agree with Ron Paul. But there are quite a few things that I do agree with his platform. And one of them is just quit all this interventionist stuff. And one thing I saw him at a conference or at a rally kind of thing, and he said, we do have a lot of good ideas here. We've got some democratic principles and stuff like that. We've got a lot of personal freedoms, but you can't spread good ideas and you can't spread freedom through the barrel of a gun. And that met with an uproar of applause, and I agree with that. I think we need to make some drastic changes to our foreign policy if we're going to change our economic situation around. Wow, this cigar got me talking about politics. Goddamn. Maybe if I suck hard on this, I'll run for president. If I suck hard enough, I'll run for president. But anyway. Yeah. Don Tomas Classico Natural. This just happens to be the Allegro. is 5 inches by 50/64 of an inch. It's a nice stick, good draw. As you can see, that burn evened out. It just was a little bit, an inch or inch and a half of it, or was burning uneven. So this cigar, along the mild line, it's got a cedar, those little cedar inserts, or balsa, whatever that is. Is that cedar or balsa? Either way, it keeps it dry. This gets 2 thumbs up from me, big time, especially for a mild cigar, you know, and still flavorful, and it would make a great beginner cigar. Very relaxing smoke. It's not very challenging, but it's still good. So, give them a try. Talk to you guys later.